Hey, Taylor Paul here. Hey, you're a little bit behind. Okay. We're going to kind of look at that, but I'm going to show you some ways that you can catch up. And I know you can knock it out of the park. And so I'm not even really even worried about it yet. Okay. There's a couple things. One other thing, if you haven't done so, I need you to get in and do this. Okay. The homework helper orientation is a pain, but get in there and do it. It'll be good. Yeah, my principal's all over me about it. Now, right here, here's your scores. Here's your grade. Okay, you're pacing. You're at 29%. You're really not far off. I think we're at we're probably at 68% right now in math. So you're about 10%. You're not too far off. That's the one that takes people time. So if we were behind in anything, I wouldn't want it to be this, and you're fairly caught up with it. So that's good. On the other ones, just bring them up, and it should be fairly simple a fairly simple thing to do. Okay. Here's your grading over here. Just be aware that Epic Essentials is part of that grade. So when we talk about your grade, that's going to be factored in Epic Essentials. I'm going to show you a great way to kind of not only add to this over here, your score over here, but also give you credit for those Epic Essentials. Okay. So 90 with a 90 would be your pace. If we were just going off a core, which is what we used to do back in the good old days, but now we've added essentials, so it's kind of changed things. Okay. Now, when I was talking about essentials, okay, Epic is letting us have a little bit of freedom in how to do those. The one thing I want to do is these Mastery Connect quizzes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you this, and these are those classes me and my wife have been doing. Okay, so we got the math, and we got the English ELA. Okay, and they're on here, and you're just going to go to your grade level. Okay, and there's some videos. You can open them up, and there'd be my wife talking on the one with me. I'm on most of them. But you can do the same there. Okay, there she is. Okay. And you'll see she's just kind of going over everything there. And that's all good. And now back to your sheet. Here we go. Okay. Just know I'm going to give you, those are 5 questions. They're pretty simple to do. Even if you watch the video, it show you how to, usually she shows you how to enter in the calculator. So it should be fairly simple. Watch the video, do the quiz. Yeah, if you can do as many of those as you want. Each one of those you do, we'll add here. Let's say you do 10 of them. Perfect. Okay, come up here. We'll add that to your pace. So you'll be at 39% pace instead of 29%. Okay. Now, IXL is the other way. In IXL, you're going to go through Clever. Now, okay, yeah. And I'm going to have to pull up, because I'm on a teacher account. If I signed out and went into your account, it would actually kick some people out of benchmarking. They'd be very upset at me. So we're not going to do that. But here's what you're going to look for. Okay, IXL. Oh, here we go. IXL. And it's going to be that little single sign-on right there. Okay, you're going to go there. And honestly, this is really one of the easiest ways to do it. Okay. It looks like they're having technical difficulties. They're down. We'll do that later. But you'll go in there, and what you'll do is you'll click your grade level. And then once you get to your grade level, you're just going to go to like math. And then there's like 300 lessons. And so just do one. And when you get up to 80%, and what 80% means is you get points for everyone you answer correctly. And then it's going to increase and increase and increase. And then eventually what it's going to do is it's going to basically just, it's going to give you a little blue badge. And that's what we need to show, because that's what's going to show up in the principal's report. Okay, while we're in here, like I said, this is a teacher's account. Yours look different. I don't want to boot anybody. You just go here. Now what you're actually going to do is this is what it's going to look like for you. Okay, and you just enter those little quiz numbers. Okay, now those quiz numbers we get from the sheet right here. Okay, now make sure when you do those that you're entering the P. The P is for Paul. The A is for my wife, Adonna. And there you go, right there. So you enter in that number, take the 5-question quiz, get in there and do it. Really simple. Okay, so any of that stuff you do extra, I'm going to add to your core. Vocabulary should be activated. I sent an email, or it should have sent you an email. It sent me some weird thing about emails. I don't know. Just go in there and see if you can activate it and go through vocabulary. That's pretty cool. And I might even do a lesson on that. And it'd be fine. But the more vocabulary you do, the more points I can give you. Freckle. I do want you to start working a Freckle. This is part of Essentials. We got a lot of Essentials. But working there about 30 minutes a day in math and English. Okay. What the difference between Bright Thinker is and Freckle is that Freckle takes you where you need to be. Bright Thinker's on grade level. So if you're a little bit behind, which I don't think you are, if you're doing great in math, you can knock it out of the park in Freckle. Okay. Freckle was kind of billed as it might be a replacement for Core, but I don't think it's there yet. It's like a year old. Anyway, that's your site. even if you're down a little bit, catching up's not that difficult to do. Okay, um, we'll be okay. We'll be good. Have a good day, and I'm here, always here. Okay, get home if you need anything. Have a great day. Bye bye.